This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is Palantir Technologies, 3 quick points. So here's the issue with Palantir. Palantir has risen about 6 to 7% today, really on news of the Iran war and how integrated Palantir is into the military and defense intelligence situations with major governments. So what you've got going on with Palantir has been down year to date, but has been way up the last few years. So the deal with Palantir is as follows. I'll just go through this very quickly. They're becoming sort of the poster child for applied artificial intelligence in the government sectors. Unlike other AI companies that sell tools or infrastructure, Palantir embeds itself with government, with defense, so that they're deeply, deeply involved. And its strength is not just AI models, but integration, deep security clearance, and deep operational entrenchment. And that's why when something happens like the Venezuela, taking out of Nelson Maduro, or Iran, the taking out of the Iran leadership and hopefully the nuclear program, Palantir rises because they're so deeply embedded into these types of things, into the government and military intelligence efforts. One of the great questions about Palantir is it going to end up being another software company, or is it valued so high where it's ultimately going to be viewed as a strategic platform and critical to defense? If it's viewed ultimately as critical to defense and integrated into defense and government, its ultimate valuation is likely to remain high. If it ends up being viewed more like software and ultimately replaceable by other types of AI, then maybe it won't be as strong a long-term value as it is currently. Now, I will tell you, currently, I am myself an investor in Palantir directly. Of course, I didn't invest early enough to really get rich from it. It is what it is. Finally, what makes Palantir so fascinating is its real positioning at the intersection of geopolitics and artificial intelligence. As global tensions rise, and as you get these conflicts going on throughout the world, its efforts, which are really tied to intelligence, battlefield data, and AI infrastructure, lead to really high valuations. It ends up being viewed less as a typical software as a service company, and more as a strong strategic technology partner embedded in national security ecosystems. That's what we're watching with Palantir. We're an investor in it. It's up 6-7% today. We'll see how that continues. But the more conflict and the more it's needed by governments, the more likely it is to continue to be valued really well. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and the Becker Business Podcast.